My name is Saroj Parida. I'm a physician who's been practicing medicine for over 30 years. But also, unbeknownst to me, I suffered from a serious mental illness called DID, dissociative identity disorder. And so my life was completely chaotic most of my life. There was a point when I was very successful professionally. I had everything that one could want to have. I was living an American dream, but that was to the outside world. Inside, I was completely empty. And that led to some disastrous consequences, from which I'm recovering now. At one point, I felt like I would never make it. I had serious suicidal ideation. I received intensive treatment for a number of years. Following that, I recognized that we can recover. And when I started talking to people who also were sufferers, and then I recognized there's a hope. Everybody can recover. To the flip side of that, we don't recognize mental illness in our society, but it is highly, highly prevalent. It's 1 in 4 to 1 in 5 of every American in this country. And I felt that with me suffering from this, and when I researched more into this, I recognized that it can be anybody. The typical stereotype of mental illness being a disheveled, babbling, homeless person is not true anymore. It could be a neighbor, it could be a friend, it could be a family member, it could even be your physician. I mean, look at me. So as a result, I was fortunate that as a result of my catastrophe, I actually got connected with 3 individuals that really became a big part of my life. One was Dr. John Beaver, who helped me, then Marian Karench, a best-selling author, and Dr. Mark Whitaker, who is also a well-known speaker around the country. They actually became a part of my life once they recognized what had happened to me. So they became like my second family. Of course, my first family with my wife and 3 wonderful children I have, with the support I had. So I believe the path to recovery is trying to connect with other individuals who understand where you're coming from. And the most important is your family and your friends who recognize, and fellow sufferers. And for me, I got into the practice of a holistic approach now. So I meditate, I do yoga, and I believe that is a key to recovery too, is having healthy habits, healthy eating habits, doing meditation regularly, doing yoga. And one can never make an excuse that you don't have time for this. We can always find time if that's what we want to do. So everybody has a hope. I think we can never say that if you suffer from a serious mental illness, there is no hope. I don't believe that. I think we all have hope, and people like us have to help other people who are our fellow sufferers in getting hope and getting recovery. Thank you.